Good morning, dear students. Today in this lecture, we will discuss the application of Fourier cosine transform to one-dimensional wave equation and one-dimensional heat equation. As we know that in previous lecture discussed how to use the Fourier sine transform to solve one-dimensional heat equation and one-dimensional wave equation. After completing that task, we will discuss the application of Fourier cosine transform. Criteria to choose Fourier cosine transform. Fourier cosine transform. So one is at least should have the range 0 to infinity. Second is the value of unknown function, say uxt, and its derivative must be known at the lower limit, which has the range from 0 to infinity. So if the problem is given, first check at least one variable should have the range from 0 to infinity or not. Second property is the value of unknown function, say uxt, and its derivative must be known at the lower limit of the variable, which has the range from 0 to infinity. Say means here u is dependent variable and x and t are independent variable. So meaning of this is that r x is ranged from 0 to infinity or t ranged from 0 to infinity. Example, find the solution of the problem del u upon del t equal to k del square u del x square. See, here one dimensional heat equation is given, means del u upon del t equal to k del square u del x square, and here you see x is ranged from 0 to infinity. So first condition is fulfilled with ux 0 equal to e to the power minus x and del u upon del x at x equal to 0 is 0. So you can see x is ranged from 0 to infinity, and the second condition is that its derivative must be known at the lower limit. You see, means 0 is the lower limit, so derivative of unknown with respect to that variable. So here with respect to means with respect to x. So at x equal to 0 is known, and value of this function, if we put here x equal to 0, it is also known. So I can say 1 and 2 are satisfied. So finally we can say, means for finding this solution, simply apply Fourier cosine transform with respect to x, because here x is ranged from 0 to infinity. So apply Fourier transform with respect to x. So apply Fourier transform means Fourier cosine transform with respect to x, that is k Fourier cosine transform del square u del x square du c bar upon dt equal to minus under root 2 upon pi del u upon del x at x equal to 0 minus alpha square uc bar implies that we can write as here duc upon dt equal to k. Here del u upon del x at x equal to 0, that is 0 minus alpha square uc bar means duc bar upon dt plus k alpha square uc equal to 0. So you see here, this is the differential equation, first order differential equation with constant coefficient, and we know that solution of this equation is uc bar simply c1 a to the power minus k1 alpha square t. So say this is 1, given that ux0 equal to e to the power minus x. Now our motive is to find the value of constant, that is c1. So apply the Fourier cosine transform of apply Fourier cosine transform on ux0. So means Fourier cosine transform under root 2 upon pi, we can know value of this is, so minus 1 whole square plus alpha square and minus 1 cos alpha x in plus alpha sin alpha x. Value of this integral is minus 1 cos alpha x plus b sin alpha x, and limit is 0 to infinity. So simply write as, you know, as t going to infinity, this term going to 0 and minus for 0 1 upon 1 plus alpha square and minus cos alpha means cos 0 0 plus this is 0. So finally we get under root 2 upon pi into 1 upon 1 plus alpha square. So means this can be write as u c bar means alpha 0, means at t equal to 0 we get this. And here if write t equal to 0, finally get uc bar equal to c1. So here if you take this is 2, so as we know that at t equal to 0 uc bar equal to c1, and at t equal to 0 uc bar equal to this one. So simply write as c1 equal to under root 2 upon pi 1 upon 1 plus alpha square. So equation 1 means 1 simply can be written as uc bar equal to under root 2 upon pi 1 upon 1 plus alpha square a to the power minus k alpha square t. We get the solution, that is take the inverse Fourier transform of this. Simply write u solution uxt is inverse Fourier cosine transform of uc bar, that is we can write written as under root 2 upon pi 0 to infinity uc bar here. This finally get the answer of this problem. Now discuss the one more problem, that is find the solution of the problem del u upon del t equal to c square del square u del x square. So here you can check there are two variable x and t. So here you can see x is ranged from 0 to infinity. So means take Laplace, means take Fourier cosine transform with respect to x, and you see at lower limit value of means and derivative with respect to x is known. So we can say we apply Fourier cosine transform with respect to x. So if you apply Fourier cosine transform, simply get c square minus under root 2 upon pi c del u upon del x at x equal to 0 minus alpha square uc bar. So this can be written as minus under root 2 upon pi and del u upon del x at x equal to 0, that is minus p square minus alpha square uc bar. So this can be written as alpha square uc bar equal to c square means under root 2 upon pi c square p square. Say this is 1. You know this is the linear differential equation with constant coefficient. So we can means for finding the solution of this, simply find complementary function and particular integral of this. So we can say complementary function of this is c1 e to the power minus alpha square t, and particular integral of this is this is for complementary function, this p for particular integral. So for particular integral, c square p square upon d plus alpha square. Here d stand for d upon dt. So under root 2 upon pi, if we take away means you can say c square p square upon alpha square, and we can write as 1 plus d upon alpha square minus 1. Simply write as under root 2 upon pi c square p square upon alpha square. So this is the particular integral. So finally say solution of 1 is u c bar equal to c1 e to the power minus alpha square t plus under root 2 upon pi c square p square upon alpha square. Since here c square means here c also will come, c square and solution is alpha square c square. So and for particular integral, here c square will come and take common as c square alpha square. So finally c square means if this is solved, get under root 2 upon pi means p square upon alpha square. So we can say solution of this problem means solution of 1 is uc bar equal to c1 alpha square means here c square t plus under root 2 upon pi p square upon alpha square. Say this is 2. Now our motive is to find the value of constant C1. Value of constant C1 as given that here ux0 equal to 0. So we can say apply an Fourier transform on this become 0. So from 2 we can say UC bar alpha 0 equal to put t equal to 0, simply get C1 plus under root 2 upon pi p square upon alpha square, and this is equal to 0. Finally we say that C1 equal to minus under root 2 upon pi p square upon alpha square. So from 2 simply get UC bar equal to minus under root 2 upon pi p square upon c square a to the power minus alpha square c square t plus under root 2 upon pi p square upon alpha square. So simply this can be write as under root 2 upon pi p square upon alpha square, take outside, so 1 minus e to the power minus alpha square c square t. This is UC bar. So finally get the answer means uxt. Take the Fourier cosine of this, simply under root 2 upon pi 0 to infinity. Here write the complete term means here UC bar cos alpha x d alpha. Finally get the answer, solution of wave equation. So solve wave equation, that is del square u del t square equal to del square u del x square. So this is the wave equation, del square u del t square equal to del square u del x square, x going to 0, t greater than x greater than 0, t greater than 0, with initial condition ux 0 equal to fx and del u upon del x. This is boundary condition at x equal to 0. At x equal to 0, this is minus sin 4t and del u upon del x, del u upon del t, x 0 equal to 0, and also given. So after seeing all these conditions, we can say we apply Fourier cosine transform. So if we apply Fourier cosine transform del square u means of simply apply this become UC bar dt square equal to minus under root 2 upon pi and del u upon del x at x equal to 0 minus alpha square UC bar. So this can be written as minus under root 2 upon pi, and this is given that del u upon del x at x equal to 0 means sin 4t minus alpha square UC bar. So this can be right here d square UC upon dt square equal plus alpha square UC bar equal to under root 2 upon pi sin 4t. say this is 1. So we can means we see here this is the second order Fourier, this is second order linear differential equation with constant coefficient. So for finding the solution of this equation, simply first find complementary function and then find particular integral. So let here d upon dt as m, so we can write here m square plus alpha square equal to 0, implies that m equal to plus minus alpha I. So we can say C stand for complementary function, means c1 cos alpha t plus c2 sin alpha t. Now take complementary function, so you see bar means p for complementary function, under root 2 upon pi sin 4t upon say d square plus alpha square. Here d is d means d upon dt. So this can be write as sin 4t upon d square replaced by minus a square. Here minus a square means minus 16 plus alpha square. So finally we can say particular integral of this. Write the complete solution of 1, means complete solution is uc bar means complementary function plus uc bar particular integral. So we can write here c1 cos alpha t plus c2 sin alpha t plus under root 2 upon pi sin 4t upon alpha square minus 16. Say this is 2. Now we want to find the value of c1 and c2. In this regard, as given that here ux0 equal to fx. So if we take if we apply on Fourier transform on this, simply we see here alpha 0 equal to f cosine transform of fx. If we write here fc alpha, and again if we put in 2 t equal to 0, simply get uc bar equal to c1 cos 0 1 plus c2 sin 0 0 plus under root 2 upon pi, here sin 0 0. So simply we can say c1 equal to uc bar, and you know here fc u alpha 0 means this is uc bar. We can write here uc bar alpha 0. So we can write here simply fc alpha means value of c1 is fc alpha, and given that one more condition is del u upon del t at x0 equal to 0, means given one more condition del u upon del t x0 equal to 0, and apply Fourier cosine transform on this, simply written as this is 0. Given fc del u upon del t alpha 0 equal to 0, now differentiate equation 2 with respect to t, means del u c upon del t equal to c1 sin alpha t means minus alpha plus c2 cos alpha t into alpha plus under root 2 upon pi sin alpha means sin 4t, that is cos 4t into 4 upon alpha square minus 16, means this get after differentiating equation number 2. Now put del uc 0 simply here, c1 this is 0 plus c2 cos alpha means cos 0, that is alpha means c2 alpha t equal to 0, c1 sin 0 0 plus c2 cos alpha 1 plus here you see under root 2 upon pi cos 0 1 means 4 upon alpha square minus 16, and this is equal to 0 as this is equal to 0. So finally get c1 alpha equal to minus under root 2 upon pi 4 upon alpha square minus 16, means you can say alpha means sorry, this is c2, we can say c2 equal to minus under root 2 upon pi 1 upon alpha 4 upon alpha square minus 16. Now after putting the value of c1 and c2 in equation 2, finally get uc bar alpha t equal to, so means uc bar finally get fc alpha cos alpha t plus minus under root 2 upon pi 1 upon alpha 4 upon alpha square minus 16 sin alpha t plus under root 2 upon pi sin 4 t upon alpha square minus 16. So finally we can say solution of this problem is under root 2 upon pi 0 to infinity uc bar alpha t cos alpha x d alpha. We can say this is the solution of given problem.